guys. Janney Montgomery's David Strasser is a Bloomberg best when it comes to Walmart. He's got a buy rating on the stock and sees it hitting $58 a share. He joins us now by phone because I know, David, you've been listening in to all the company conference calls this morning. Walmart says their sales disappointed them. Did they disappoint you?
They did. I mean, although I have to say that as the weeks were in recent weeks, I think Wall Street was kind of getting to the fact that the numbers would be negative, both from looking at the macro stuff and kind of any data you were able to get from Walmart.
Yeah, we're looking at sales and profits rising there while sales were down. Does that say to you that the price that they're charging consumers is up?
No, I mean, a lot of it really came from the SG&A side. They're talking about sales per labor hour is where they're getting the leverage. But I think that's always something you have to watch, because sales per labor hour also could mean that they're cutting hours on the sales floor, which could actually come back and hurt you on the sales side. And we've noticed that in some stores, so it's something we're watching pretty close.
So some cost cutting on their own front helped save them there, some penny pinching.
Right. On the EPS side, yes. I mean, mostly it was from that. It was from the lower SG&A.
Okay. And when Suzanne O'Halloran just ran through the numbers for us, and she pointed out, food stamps becoming a more common currency at the cash register there, that's got to worry you. I mean, that's a customer base that's under tremendous pressure here that they're banking on.
Well, I mean, it's half their problem or more is the macro. I mean, you have a consumer, the bottom half of the U.S. consumers are getting hit by inflation. They're getting hit by jobs. They're just in a liquidity crunch. And what we have noticed is that transfer payments from the government to the consumer has steadily gone up. Actually, the only time it declined under Clinton, and then through Bush it continued to go up, and then under Obama it's actually exploded. It's really the only thing keeping the low-end consumer spending at all right now.
It's government assistance itself.
Yeah.
Put this in perspective, because we also had Home Depot, other companies that you cover, report today. Is there clear visibility into just where the American consumer is, or is this really a lower versus middle class?
Well, the middle to the higher end is definitely doing better, but generally across the board, the guidance we're seeing is nothing that's setting the world on fire, especially considering how strong the stocks have moved into earnings here. And you're definitely seeing, I guess, a little bit more of a sense of caution on the part of the companies as we go into the year. I think people are worried about what's going to happen with inflation and how that's going to affect their gross margins and what it's going to do to pricing. And at this point, I don't think anyone really knows how well the consumer is going to willing to handle increased prices and what that ultimately means for sales and profit.
David, always good to talk to you. Thank you for that quick read.